Today's daily Bible thought continues in the book of Jonah, and it's a very interesting part. And this is, remember, part 2. This is Jonah's second chance to go to Nineveh, and he obeys God. But I'm not sure how cheerfully he obeys God. So anyway, we're going to read Jonah chapter 3, verses 4 and 5, and then 10. So I'm skipping a little bit. You need to read it yourself to see what all happens. On the day Jonah entered the city, he shouted to the crowds, 40 days from now, Nineveh will be destroyed. The people of Nineveh believed God's message, and from the greatest to the least, they declared a fast and put on burlap to show their sorrow. Okay, we're going to stop there for a second. It's not what Jonah expected. He thought they were just wicked and they were going to be destroyed. He didn't expect them to believe him. And I can't imagine him really working hard to make the message come across clearly. He just went in the town and started yelling at people, or yelling out in general, just gave that message. He didn't even say, if you repent and believe, you won't be destroyed. He just said, in 40 days, Nineveh will be destroyed. But the people knew it was from God. Somehow they knew. The Spirit of God must have revealed, but somehow they knew, and they believed it. And they stopped everything they were doing, and they fasted. Means they had nothing to eat, and I don't even think they had anything to drink. Check it out. And they put on burlap. Okay, burlap is like this rough. Have you ever seen like potato sacks, those brown, really itchy kind of things? Okay, that's what they put on. They took away all their finery, all the good, nice clothes that were soft and cushy, and they put on scratchy burlap. And not just the people, but the animals. The animals didn't even eat or drink. The king declared a fast for the whole nation. They really got it. They believed, they repented, and with hope that God might relent. Jonah chapter 3, verse 10. Can't leave you hanging. I got to tell you what happens. When God saw what they had done and how they had put a stop to their evil ways, he changed his mind and did not carry out the destruction he had threatened. Now, we got to put a little bit of a caveat on that. A little bit of hey, watch it. God changed his mind. Does he do that? Does he just decide not to do something? Okay, it's not the same word as for us to change our mind. It means he relented. He had said, this is what will happen. But there was an unless involved. And when they did repent and he knew their hearts, then he relented. He changed his mind. He didn't do what he said was going to be done. He forgave them and gave them a second chance too. Well, you have to come back and find out what happens next. But anyway, read Jonah chapter 3 and find out that even the animals were involved in this. It's really bizarre. But remember, God doesn't change his mind about the promises he's made to us. God does relent on judgment when we repent and believe and turn from our wicked ways. Remember that verse we did not too long ago? Then will he hear from heaven and heal our land. So let's repent that he might relent.